Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an on-the-fly review for you today. And today I'm talking about The Kitchen, released earlier this month, directed by Andrea Beloff, I believe, and starring Melissa McCarthy, Elizabeth Moss, Tiffany Haddish, Margot Martindale, James Badge Dale, Common, and Jamal Gleason. This is, I believe, only like the third, maybe fourth film adaptation of a DC Vertigo comic. And they always kind of did interesting stuff. I actually don't really feel very well today, but so I'm going to try to keep this video short. But I would just not shoot it, but I have a duty to provide you my unsolicited opinion on every single movie that has ever existed. And by Jorgensen, I'm going to hold to that. Anyhow, the whole setup to this film is in Hell's Kitchen in 1970s. It starts in 1970. It takes place 78 and 79. But it starts in 78. A gang gets busted, and the three wives, to take care of each other, decide to pick up the slack of the lack of work coming into the family. So they take up the family business. It's truth is, it's just a typical gangster movie. You've seen it all before. It's just seen it all before. I do want to give the movie credit for some good acting. I thought everybody was really good in this. Really, the whole cast was quite terrific, especially Elizabeth Moss. Like the costumes. I felt the use of music was just just kind of pick out of a hat. Nothing really stood out or felt fresh. Even the film, basically a pretty forgettable and bland movie from a few years ago called Blood Ties, starring Clive Owen. At least it had songs you don't hear in every 70s movie. This movie was just forgettable and bland. I do heavily have to criticize, and I don't want to just say they do this because it's women, but the truth is they probably just did it this way because it's women. I thought the girls were too likable, too relatable. I understand that these are the protagonists, but still a gangster movie, which makes them still technically villains. Scarface was a douchebag. Henry Hill is a lowlife. Walter White is a monster. Go up and down the list, man. Little Caesar, Rocky Sullivan, Cody Jarrett, Johnny Rocco. They are all lowlifes. They're all douchebags. It doesn't matter if they're the hero. They're the bad guy, too. And I really felt that, they missed that. They missed the opportunity to do that, because I really would have. I was waiting for that turn. Yeah, sure. It's just every bad thing Melissa McCarthy has to do in this movie is totally justified, and I felt while dealing with a gangster movie, that's a cop-out. Anyhow, this movie gets 2 stars. 1 star for good acting, 1 star for good costumes. Or just a good look in general. Nice photography, too. Other than that, it's just uber bland, super blah. Very simple. It kept reminding me of Hoodlum when I was watching it. Hoodlum was the same thing. It's like they have all the ingredients here. It's just not original enough. Anyhow, I hope y'all like this video. I'm gonna rest my voice. Watch my other stuff. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.